Who knew you couldn't put a dead cat in a trash can?
Apparently, wives are supposed to continue fishing with their husbands after we've been married.
And it's better to make and grow your own food than order at a fast food restaurant.
This is Waiters and Wives, and this episode is brought to you by Backbone Coffee, First Phorm, and two clever fellas. Watch or listen.
Watch or listen.
Watch or listen now.
Casting their faith to reach this world.
Of the word of faith, and God began to heal the people.
I said it's crazy that happened.
Moon. She looks like the moon.
It's me. I'm just saying that's what she looks like.
Fish on. Supposed to say watch or listen.
Oh, we all say
It's okay.
watch or listen.
No, you're good.
Watch or listen, guys. Guys.
Welcome back to the Casting Faith Podcast. We have waiters and wives in the house. Our wives are with us, guys.
Girls.
Girls, ladies,
And gentlemen.
gentlemen.
Everybody.
Anyone.
So we have our wives in studio today, and we love them so much. We are so blessed to have the best that God had for us. We're so lucky that we found.
Sorry.
She's laughing. I'm speaking for myself. I'm blessed that I have been blessed. And I'll say that again. We're blessed.
How blessed.
Super
So
blessed.
blessed.
So blessed. Oh Lord, we are so blessed. Remember that song?
Yes.
Brother
Yeah,
Kelly. I've ruined it.
Aw.
I
like
love
the old
him.
songs.
I do too.
And Brother Kelly.
And Brother Kelly needs to come on the
Brother
podcast.
Yes.
That would be
Yes,
so
that'd be
much
awesome.
fun. But yeah, this is our wives. Right here is mine. Her name's Hillary. Hi, Hillary. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
And this is my wife. This is Brittany.
Hi.
So we obviously needed at some point to bring our better halves on the show. We are about at a year in this podcast, which is crazy. And just not skyrocketing. We got that nice trajectory. I would say skyrocketing's too.
We don't want to skyrocket. You just are.
We are humbly
Progressively improving.
improving the show. Yeah, progressively.
Yes.
Yeah, that word. I've not had enough caffeine today. But we've been growing on YouTube. We're just, by the time this airs, we'll probably hit 900, which is pretty cool.
Let's go.
So our goal was to hit 1,000 before the first year was over, and it looks like we're going to hit that. So that's awesome. What you can do to help us, though, is if you can go on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, leave a review, comment, engage with our content, play it in the background, play it on your way to work, do something like that, and that'll
Play it a
help
couple
us.
times.
Yeah, play it a couple times. Play the playlist. You know why they call it a playlist?
Because you can play a
Play it.
list.
Because you can play the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
So,
wow.
riveting, I
The
know.
more you know.
So let's catch up. Obviously, this is your guys' first time.
Mm.
It is my 49th time. And so I get sometimes this feels awkward or whatever, but it's
A little bit.
just supposed to be us talking. That's the goal of the show. And so let's catch up. Is there anything new going on in the Himes hold?
The Himes hold. Himes household.
Yep,
Himes
that's what I
There we
meant.
go.
Yep.
Triple H.
Sounds like a
Triple H.
wrestling.
Hunter Helmsley. Hunter S. Hunter H. Helmsley. What was his name? Triple H?
Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
There it is.
What do you even
Big
talking
rollback.
about?
So if you know, you know.
time to play the
Anyways,
game.
I
yep.
don't know.
Time to play the game.
The lights responded to that. Did you see that?
If you know, you know.
I don't know, babe. Is there anything new going on at home?
I actually did not have to work yesterday, so that was new for the first time in a very long time.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice to have a Saturday. I know I've talked about it before, but my wife is a photographer, and most weekends she is tied up with weddings, which is awesome. I'm very proud of the business she's grown. But it was nice to have a good family Saturday yesterday.
So we purged toys.
Yeah, we did.
Nice. Dude, that's something that I talked to Kendall the other day. This is funny. So Kendall's my youngest, and I walk into her room and I say, she's standing on a basket of laundry. And there's stuffed animals. We're just going to be real quick. There's stuffed animals everywhere. She's standing on a basket of laundry. I think it's bedtime or about
Usually.
bedtime. And I look at her and I say, okay, are you ready for daddy to get a bunch of bags and bag all of this up and throw it away? because it's like, why is my child like playing jungle gym on our laundry right now? It's like we could live a better life if we just got rid of this stuff. And she looks at me and she goes, yes, Daddy, I want you to back it up, but just put it downstairs in case we want it another time. Exact words. And
I
I
want
went,
you to clean my room.
and now there's another one. All I want for Christmas is a dumpster that I can throw away all of the things that have ruled our like
I've got a question
time.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Do your girls play better at night right before bed, like together? Because David and Nora are
They're
that's
the
their-
best friends.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
hilarious.
Right before
7:59 p.m.
Yes.
when
Yes.
bed is at 8.
Yep.
Yep. The best of friends, laughing and all the fun stuff that you're like, how do I tell them to stop? How do I break this up? Because
Why
it's
can't
just
you do
so
this between the
cute.
hours of 5 and 7?
Right.
Why does it have to start now?
Just in that 2-hour block, though. No other time.
well,
Right.
the
Well,
evening
okay,
time.
if we're being honest though, as moms, that is the
That's a
time
good
that they
window.
bother us the most for things when we are trying to get stuff done.
Yep, you're transitioning from the day to the evening to family time to catching up to dishes to dinner.
Wait a second, dishes.
Do you guys have a dishwasher?
Yeah, it's David. Actually, we do have a dishwasher, but he really does do. So here, I will give him mad props. So I hate dishes more than any other household chore. And was it 2 winters ago? Have you been
Yeah.
doing this for like a solid
Yeah.
2 years? 2 winters ago, like yard work's done, and he just started doing it. And I have done my absolute best to affirm that because I don't ever want it to stop. It's a
Dishes.
huge help. Yes, it's a huge help.
Okay. First topic. While we're in this vein, she's like
do
ready
it.
to throw on the boxing gloves already, and I'm gonna like have this conversation. This isn't really in our notes either, so it's just a thought. Okay, I'm a guy. Clearly,
Good job.
guys and girls are different.
Correct.
Clearly, we think differently.
Very much so.
Very
yes.
much different. And there's like this weird thing when you're first getting married where you don't realize that fully. I think.
I agree
That's
with
very
that.
true.
Yeah.
And like guys just think like guys and girls think like girls, and that's okay, and that's how God made us. But there's this thing where like I will do just about whatever you ask me to do,
But you gotta ask.
but
here.
but you've got to
You know where this is
ask.
going.
You've got to ask. And I think one of the biggest things that we really tried to work on early on was just communicating, like learning to like what's the saying that frustration is just unmet expectations
Yeah,
or
that's
unmet expressed expectations, something like that. Unexpressed
Yeah.
expectations. And that is so true. And most of the fight, I don't think we've been in a ton of fights, truthfully. But the ones that we were in, she's looking at me like, oh yeah.
Charlie and I are good at fighting.
Yeah, that's different. But it always came down to there was an expectation that wasn't expressed. And I was supposed to know because in the woman's mind, it was this is something I
stepping
shouldn't
over it.
I
pick
shouldn't
it
have
up.
to say
Yes.
this. Just do it. You see it, do it. But I legitimately don't see things. Like
This is true.
I just don't see
Hold
it. Like I will.
I just sent a picture in our group thread yesterday, and it was our youngest, Kendall, and she was looking for the paint that she was using on this project. The paint is right here beside her, and she's looking all over. And I said, Kendall, it's right there. She couldn't find it until I went over and pointed to it. And I said, why is she so much like her father?
Because
And I
Yes,
was
she
sitting.
was her
I
father's
was
daughter,
sitting in the
folks.
recliner, just like,
Yeah.
I don't see it either. I don't know what to tell you. Like she'll ask me to go. Like, hey, can you get the ketchup out of the refrigerator? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. I'll go to the refrigerator. I'll open the refrigerator. I will look through the refrigerator and I will not see the ketchup bottle. I can't see it. And then I'll spend like a minute and a half, like way too long,
Probably actually trying to.
to find the ketchup. And then I'll say, babe, I really can't find it. It's not in here. Yes, it is. It's right there.
definitely
And I'm
there.
like, no, it's not in there. I can't. I've looked everywhere. And then she comes over. She opens the refrigerator. And there's the ketchup. It's like it
ketchup.
magically appears.
No, it was there the whole time.
And so I just don't know what that is, but I lack in that area where I just can't see the things that I'm looking for sometimes. And it's not just that's trivial things, but like those things that like we should just know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing that, so I need to be told that.
So to that, Britt, do you remember a couple weeks ago when I went to get Chick-fil-A and I did not get you Texas Pete and ketchup?
Yes, I do remember that.
But I got you everything else that was on the list. But you didn't put Texas Pete and ketchup.
I didn't.
So here's my
Because
question.
I felt like after...
Do you always get
I
Texas
do.
Pete and
Even
ketchup?
if I don't eat it. So I'm a cheese sauce girl. So Chick-fil-A cheese sauce every time, no matter what I get, because I usually eat it with my fries. But especially in the summer months, I like just a couple bites.
Wait, seasonal food?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially, not only, but especially in the summer months, I do like a couple fries dipped in my ketchup packet with Texas Pete. And I feel like, I don't even think did I put cheese sauce on the list that time though?
No, but I got you cheese sauce.
Right. So he did half the job. But I just felt like the food I order sometimes changes. The condiments stay the same.
Which is usually none. So,
Except for a Chick-fil-A, which you know is cheese sauce. ketchup,
I will give you that,
and Texas
David,
Pete.
because she's not
I'm not.
typically
she's
a
the
condiment
one
person.
at the restaurant when they ask if you want ketchup or anything for your fries. She says sour cream.
Sour cream and French fries
What?
is delicious.
Yes.
Sour cream.
Yes.
Yes.
Not
That's
to take us
crazy.
way off topic.
I don't know
but
where I picked that up, but I think when I went to Kent State, I think that's what I did because
I
I would
knew-
get buffalo wraps all the time.
I knew somebody who would put sour cream and peanut butter on their pancakes.
That's gross.
Looking at you, Marcus and Drew.
Boys.
Mixed peanut butter, sour cream,
But
and
why?
apparently it's delicious.
So
It's not.
despite their
Apparently,
Is it a
they're
Polish
good
wrong.
choice, trust them for your two clever fellas business.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But I remember living with Drew. He would have that like every day. He would
I
have
put lots of
pancakes.
chip dip on pancakes as a kid.
That's gross
She
too.
also puts
It
it
is
on
good.
pizza.
But
I do love
put
sour
lots
cream.
of chip dip on pizza.
Hey,
I'll
if
give
you're
you
not
that.
in the Akron area, Lawson's Chip Dip at Circle
Yeah.
K is where it's at.
It's the goat.
It's the best.
What was
It's
it?
the only chip dip.
What was it called before? It was called.
It was always called
no,
Lawson's
no, no,
Chip
no.
Dip.
Circle
Dairy
K
Mart.
was Dairy
Dairy
Mart.
Mart.
And before Dairy Mart, it was
Lawson's.
Really? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
That's why it's
Yeah.
Lawson's
Yeah,
chip
that's why
dip.
it's Lawson's chip dip, and that's why you can only find it there.
Yep.
Wow. Well, anyways, it is the best chip dip there is. Not a sponsor, but hey, if you want to
Right.
sponsor us, we'll take the chip dip.
We would eat it by the tub, like with our
Just a
hands.
spoon.
We
Yes.
smear it on our face a
But
little
okay,
bit.
for real. You know what my favorite?
Not on your pancakes.
No, not on your pancakes.
pancakes.
But when you have just that little bit of dip left in the container, you take chips and you put it in the container and you crush it up and you eat it with a spoon.
She's on another plane.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I like that.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know what I'm saying.
That you're
Oh,
mad at being a
sometimes
husband.
no, I'm a good husband. We have times though where we just need to be told.
Yes.
So if you say, "Hey, you know what would really help me out today? Do the dishes," and he would be like, "100%, I'll do that," and he'll do it. And then the next day, if you say, "Hey, whatever you call him, babe, honey,
No.
something,
Babe.
whatever."
Babe, honey.
I called him babe last episode. I was like, I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes I see things that aren't there and
Sugar
say
pie, honey
things.
bun.
But you just say, hey, on the second day, you just want to do the dishes again? That would help a lot. And then
So-
the third, he'll do it.
So can I put my 2 cents in now?
Yeah. I want
Okay,
you.
so there's this thing with women and moms, especially, I think, the mental load.
Yeah.
And sometimes sometimes the mental load is more exhausting than anything else, than actually doing the things.
Yeah.
And so if I have this whole list of things that I can visibly see need done. Good. Okay. So if I have these things that you can visibly see need done, there's a basket of laundry that needs folded and put away.
Mhm.
There's a pile of shoes at the door that need put away. There's dishes in the sink that need done, right? Okay. So you can see that these things need done, and
David's not allowed to fold laundry.
I'm
Nope.
no.
Nope.
I'm terrible at it.
Oh,
I can't figure
the
it out.
stress level, I would refold the whole basket.
I would just rather it be put away, so I don't care.
Mm.
You know,
That's
kind
fair.
of like where I'm at. So if we can see that it needs done,
Mhm.
and I'm already cooking dinner, I don't want to have to take a break from making dinner to tell you the list of things that needs
Yeah.
done that we can
Yeah.
visibly see that need done.
I get all that.
So that's where it
But
becomes
remember how I
frustrating.
said sometimes I don't see the ketchup?
Right.
That's the thing.
Sure.
We're not, our mental load is different. We worry about way more other
We are
things
Weird
that
stuff. Yeah.
like we are counting the people in the store while we're walking through the store to know how many people are around us. We're looking for the exit. We're looking 100%.
Yeah.
We're looking at the exits. We're looking at the guy wearing a sweater in 99-degree weather in the store.
Yep.
That awkward.
Why is he carrying a backpack?
Why is he wearing a
What's going on
backpack?
there?
What's going on? So like our mental load's that. Our mental load isn't like
Not judging.
it's not judging. It's situational awareness.
Yes.
But that's where our mind's at. Even today at church, somebody walked in and I immediately saw that somebody and I was like, oh, okay. And it wasn't somebody that was bad or anything like that. You just see things, you're counting, you're looking at different things. And so our mental loads with that and different, I don't know, David, you can speak to it too.
So
Yeah.
is it something though? Cause like I'm talking about things purely just in the home.
Mm-hmm.
So is that something
Who's coming in your house, Charlie?
Right.
Exactly.
So
Is the
that
door
something
locked?
where
Is
you
the
have thought about this stuff all day long, and so
Are the
it just
windows
isn't
locked?
place
Is the
where
door
you shut
locked?
off
David
and you
locks
go,
the door to the point that I'm on my way home
'cause
and
when-
going to carry all the things in the house in one load, and the door
and the door's locked.
She locks the car. We got an 09 Honda Odyssey that's like the doors don't work. It's on its literal last, miles right now.
Yeah.
And every time I go to open the doors, it's locked.
Where
I'm
you're like, I kinda want
somebody
somebody to
please
steal it."
take this
No.
car from me. I
It's
don't
not
want
me.
a cup of backbone coffee, and now I reorganize my fishing tackle box in Hebrew.
Yeah, and then you lost a lure on your first cast.
I did. But have you ever had this coffee? It's good coffee. Have you ever had it?
I've had Backbone coffee. I love it. It's the only coffee I drink every morning, straight black.
Like a psycho.
But it's delicious.
It is
Backbone's
delicious.
coffee's flavors are one of a kind, truly unique and delicious.
So get a bag.
Now,
Don't wait. Get it now.
It locks itself.
Of course it does.
No, I'm not kidding.
Just like the ketchup
the
just
feature.
shows up for you.
Shows up with legs and
No,
moves.
it's the feature of the van. You turn the car on.
How do
and
we turn it
locks
I feel like
all the
that's a
doors.
poor feature.
Yeah, why would you want to lock the door?
When the van is moving, the doors are locked.
Well, that's good.
I don't know.
See?
I don't like it.
When the van is moving, the doors are locked. I've done that so many times and it's so frustrating. I go to get my stuff out of the passenger seat and it's locked.
It makes me so mad.
I'd fight somebody.
It's annoying.
That's one of those
It's
little
annoying.
annoyances
Yeah.
that are
Punch
so
the car.
small,
Yes, but
but
so
they will
inconvenient.
set you off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Anyways, I
Agreed.
didn't mean to get like all the way into that right away, but it's just a thought,
worked.
Like I think that
oh, but can I give constructive? Because
Yeah.
I feel like this is something that probably over the last since you started doing dishes, we've gotten better about. And I think it's also just because my load has shifted. So even though I'm home all day long, I think for me it was a mental shift knowing like, no, photography is still actually like a very full-time job.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I would feel guilty. So even if it was to the point where I'm like, okay, I know this needs done, but I'm working on this, I would feel guilty asking him to do something. And so it's kind of a shared thing in that sometimes he'll just check in and be like, okay, you have a Friday, Saturday wedding. What do I need to do between those 2 days? And then it's nice because I can sit back and say, okay, this is in my head, all that needs done. And it's not in the middle of something. I wait until like Thursday night when kids are in bed, I can chill and go, okay, here's what needs done by Monday. Here's what I can definitely do despite working all weekend. And then here's the things that would probably be better or more convenient if he did it. So I feel like check-ins on his part have become really helpful. And then also for me, just knowing like, it's okay that this is a shared role.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Oh, yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
work. Yes, we in different capacities work.
100%.
But I do think there is like is it a guilt? Almost like a mom guilt, but like a wife guilt where
Yeah.
you're like, yes, there's the mental load where I don't want to have to sit here and think through it all and figure out what you can do, what I can do. But I think it's also like, if I can do it, why am I asking you to do it?
Yeah, I guess like I think this is one of those things where like your family is going to do something different than somebody else's family. Like our marriage isn't your marriage and your marriage isn't our marriage, and you guys, it's like when you sit down with the pastor for like marital counseling. Remember, like you probably had the same thing we did because we got married around the same time. Remember the boxes of responsibilities and stuff like that. Okay, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And like now being married for like 11 years,
I wouldn't have checked so many boxes.
I understand though
None of
why,
these things.
as simple as it is that he does that. I understand now why he does that
Yeah,
because it's like these are the things that are going to matter later,
Because it
and you
eventually
don't
clicks.
know that yet.
Yeah.
But like, I had no problem. I have no problem jumping in. You don't have to like for me. You don't have to feel guilty saying, "Hey, I just can't do lunches this week for the girls because what all the other things I got to do is just so overwhelming." Like, who cares that I'm jumping in to help? That's like, I feel like most people, that's normal. Like, and I don't know. I think that we live in a weird time where like most families need to both people have to work just to survive now. And so like as the husband, I'm like, well, of course, like if you were a stay-at-home mom and which is 100% a legit job in my eyes, right? Like, so I'm not dogging on anybody who's staying at home. I'm not saying you're not doing anything or anything like that. So don't misunderstand that.
Don't get
but
interested.
I would be like, why is this not done if the kids have been at school all day and I've been at work all day?
Package of cookies and watch Netflix.
Exactly.
That's where the issue would lie.
So that
sure.
I would be like not as willing. It'd be so frustrating to have worked 80 hours and then like you had to come home. So like the men that are out there doing that, I get that's your job. Like I get that. But for the people who are like we both work. Yeah. Of course, like I'm in the chaos with you. Like I got the brain that's occupied with all the things and I see all the things. So I feel like right now the dynamic is you say the need for me. See the need, feel the need, say the need. I'll jump in. That's kind of where we're at.
I think you need to do that in the mic.
I love your followers too much. I'm gonna have to do it again.
I think the key is though, like you were saying, finding a good time to communicate that.
Yeah.
Because
when I'm standing at the sink and the water's boiling and it's hot and I'm sweaty because the water's boiling in my face and the kid is sitting on my foot and the other kid's going, Mom, that ain't it.
That's not the time. Yeah. So I think the key is to finding a time to communicate that you're available for whatever needs and for me to be able to tell you what needs done. Right.
Yeah. And that changes over time.
It does. Yeah. And each day is probably a little bit different too.
Each day is different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 10 o'clock at night, every night.
So again, like the ketchup bottle sometimes moves. That's all I'm saying. It's like sometimes the ketchup bottle moves and I just need like a little help. Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Sometimes you don't need ketchup in Texas feet.
Sometimes you want mustard.
Was I mad at you though? I don't remember.
But
I think I might have been a little annoyed.
A little frustrated. You may have said, I get this every time. And this should have been.
I'm really nice.
How do you not know by now?
You get it every time, Brittany. Just saying.
Yeah.
I let it go though. I let it go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let it go.
Was that last week?
She's like, did you let it go if you're bringing it up right now?
That was like 2 years ago, David.
If I had an excuse.
Yeah.
Well.
But there's, I don't know. There's just like common things that people go through. I think the biggest thing is just learning how to communicate.
Yeah.
And,
which is a constant.
I think understanding that they're different people too. Women are different than men and just understanding that the way that our minds work aren't the same.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad we don't think
God made us different on purpose.
Was it this group that we had the conversation? No, it wasn't. I think it was just a video that was sent. But basically, like they stuck men and women separately into like a room. And it was just like dead silent. And they came back and asked the men, like, what did you think about? And they would have like a handful of things that were pretty common and that were just like nothing. And almost for all of the women, it was like, well, I rethought this conversation and I thought about this and then I thought about this and then I thought about like, did not shut off.
Like the list
rehashed conversations.
Or kids' schedules coming up. And
and if that's not point in case, the difference.
Yeah.
Our minds are different. The way that we think is different. The way that we get
to a goal is different too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Fun.
Which thinking differently. Yeah. That's a big thing.
I think that has a lot to do with our personality types though. Because do we want to go there?
I was going to try really hard not to go into personality types because it drives David nuts.
So it doesn't drive me nuts. There's definitely something to it. I just think that you can't categorize people into like, 8 different groups.
I'm a person.
You're definitely an 8A7B32.
There's 9 Enneagrams.
And
so I don't
you're
know.
a 9754.
I will say
8-2.
I will say
1-5.
No.
Is that the right
So
one?
8675309.
I've never done the whole big test, but we did one last year at one of our little seminars during Family Enrichment Month.
Was that the numbers?
It just broke it down into 4.
Yeah.
And I loved that because it has helped me understand like how I process things or how how different we are
Yes.
in our personalities and how I have to communicate things to him because of his personality. Like our garden fence. Okay.
Oh boy.
This is something that I knew. We have a groundhog living under our shed, which is like 10 feet from our garden or a little bit more maybe.
Brother Carson's really good at taking out groundhogs.
Yeah, that's
Brother
a
Carson,
story.
can you come back and take care of our groundhog, please?
Don't let him.
I need it gone. I just need
Sorry.
it gone at all costs
No,
at this
I
point.
got
Brother Carson and groundhogs now are one thing in my brain.
I know.
It was a little traumatic. It's
I know.
fine though.
I know.
thought that was a
there. I
bunny.
know. I was there.
We were at the door.
What is
Charlie
that
said,
noise?
I thought it was a bunny.
It was a bunny.
Oh,
It's a different thing.
Was it?
Never mind. We're not going to he's not here to
no.
speak to it. So let's
it's somebody else in the groundhog.
Yeah.
That one is a little traumatic. Anyways, so I wanted this really good fence for our garden because I knew that we were going to have an issue. My garden the year before got almost decimated by for some of the things anyways, by this groundhog. And then we found out that we have deer that come through and like to eat the tops of my plants. So I just knew we needed a good fence. And so I had a plan and I really wanted to do my fence a certain way. And Charlie wanted to just do it as cheap as possible, which I understand. That was probably the best way to go about it. But out of my 36 corn plants, I have 0 corn to show for it.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
Oh,
Because the groundhog got it.
I don't think it was a groundhog. I think it was a deer.
No, it was definitely the groundhog because the stalks were bent and broken. It had
That
pulled
could have
them
been a
down.
crop circle.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the reel of the crop circle that got caught on it's
Yeah,
probably
it's-
AI,
it's
but it
crazy
looked
though,
creepy.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
I think I sent it. Did I
course
send
he
it?
does. Why would you not both be on the same
It's
page?
just like
right?
it's like this camera. It's not even night vision. So most of the night vision stuff out there right now is AI for sure.
Yeah.
But this was like a video recording, and it was just this cornfield, and all of a sudden it was just like a gust down. It was a crop circle, like it just formed. It was like weird. Anyways,
weird.
I think what ate your corn was a deer.
I mean, the stalks were
Spaghetti.
completely bent down.
Yeah.
Imagine the
Yeah.
chubby little groundhog.
Anyways,
getting the corn
Why has he
and
gotta
pulling
be
on top of
chubby?
it. Because he is chubby.
He might have a rough year. Give him
Would
a
you
minute.
eat a groundhog?
He's chubby.
If I
I
shot
think
that
in a life
groundhog,
and
would you
death
eat it?
situation.
Oh gosh.
Life and death?
Life and death.
Yes.
I think for the
It's a
views. I would do it for the views.
We
I
don't.
would do it.
Hey, we don't have to go viral for
Yeah.
that.
No.
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 Go viral for something.
wouldn't eat
It's a
please.
rodent. I would
Please.
struggle with
I
it
would
'cause
eat
it's a
squirrel.
rodent.
I would
Yeah,
eat squirrel
I guess.
today.
Yeah, but look at the squirrel. I guess a groundhog's diet is pretty.
Just saying.
I don't know. This is a weird
I
conversation.
wouldn't eat a. I don't think I would eat a groundhog.
It's a chubby groundhog.
I would eat a squirrel though.
It's a chubby groundhog. I would eat a squirrel today.
Probably. There's a show called Meat Eater on
Mhm.
Netflix.
It's a good one.
It's good. It's about
Steve Ranella, come on with us.
Yeah. He would destroy me over how I think turkeys are dumb, but they're not. They're smart. Turkeys are very smart birds, but
Turkeys
the
are in Talmadge, which is
but
weird
the
to me.
turkeys that are in
all
Talmadge are dumb.
wildlife is in Talmadge. It's
Yeah.
the wildlife in Talmadge.
It's domesticated.
Yeah, they have no fear of people.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's
So-
not that they're dumb.
No, they're
It's
not.
that they have no fear
Majority-
of people.
The majority of turkey out there, especially if you're hunting for turkey, it's like the most difficult bird to hunt for. So I hear. So I've been corrected by just about everybody. They're not dumb, but the birds that we deal with here in the city are so stupid because they just walk up to you.
Well, yeah, they have no fear of people. The deer problem in Talmadge
Same.
is ridiculous. Not to make it really centralized to our location, but the deer problem in Talmadge is awful.
We-
The turkeys, the coyotes, all of it's awful because you can't hunt.
Yeah.
So they can't be taken care of, and they
Just by cars on occasion.
There's a
well, not on occasion. It's like
there's
you're
a
going to see
listener.
dead deer on the road in Talmadge. It's going to happen.
There's a listener. He has his own show. I think it's called the Whole Angler Podcast. He his name's David. I think David Erk.
It's a good name.
And
Strong
it's a
name,
good
strong
man.
name.
or he goes by the Wolf of Walmart,
Oh yeah.
which is awesome. He's been listening for the whole, like pretty much the whole year. He's hilarious. And he's super big supporter of the show, buys our merch, all the things. Love him. He's great. And he always sends me these reels, and he knows how we feel about the turkey, how I feel about the turkey. And he sent me a reel the other day, a clip, and it was of him and his son walking home, and there was just turkeys next to the car tires, just pecking, like just like they're like little villains of the town where he's from. He's from California, I think. But it's funny, like it's the same way. Like they're just no fear. And he said a couple years ago that they were like sending cats in neighborhood strays to the hospital or death. Yeah,
I thought they were using the cats to hunt them. Have you heard of the problem in New Zealand with the cats? Or it's New Zealand or Australia. They let feral cats go to take care of the rodent problem. And the feral cats have gone crazy. They're everywhere. They have people hunting cats.
Oh, so it's like our neighborhood right now.
But has the rodent problem.
Dude, you got a truck.
Yeah, but I'm not moving anything for you.
Dang it. Marcus! Call Two Clever Fellas. When your best friends stop letting you use their truck to move your stuff, call Marcus. Marcus will make life easier.
Marcus will make it happen, from junk removal to moving to just handiwork around the house. Marcus and his team will make any need that you have a check off your to-do list.
Do it. Call him.
Two Clever Fellas.
I don't remember the phone number, but you should call him.
Marcus will make it happen.
Link in the description. Call him. Two Clever Fellows.
I don't know.
Probably taking care of.
Cats are ridiculous. Cats
Tell me about
kill a lot.
Yes.
Like
Except
a lot.
for the moles in my yard.
Yeah.
But they'll
Why
kill
do we have 10
birds
stray
on
cats?
birds on birds on birds, mice, everything.
So this is a story. Why?
Weird sound.
This is a story. I get home. I go to work the other day, and I get a text from Cheryl, and she goes, "Hey, I have something you have to bury when you get home." And I went, "What?" And she goes,
if it came from somebody like
she
me.
goes, it's not Pee-wee. Pee-wee's our cat that's 50 years old. And I was like, she finally bit it. And it wasn't that. She was like, it's not Pee-wee.
The devil. That's why it's still alive.
It's not Pee-wee.
Tell me about it.
But there's a cat, and it was a picture, and it was just this dead stray cat in our yard. And so our neighbor
Can you imagine if you found that on her camera roll though without context?
Yeah, just dead animal, dead cat
on your phone.
So I get home. And I'm like, I don't want to bury this cat. Like, can I just throw it in the trash can? And you can't.
Fire?
You're not allowed.
can.
You can't. You're not allowed.
I told him.
So I looked it up. I asked Chat.
Yes.
Oh.
I asked Chat, just give it a Viking funeral, set it out on the, Nimisila Reservoir, just on a little thing of fire. But no, I looked it up. I'm like, how do I dispose? First of all, it's not my cat. Second of all, it's the neighbor who takes care of all the strays in the neighborhood. She's that lady that just kind of feeds all the cats. And
the winter houses.
Yeah, she's got the foam winter houses.
So Lauren's future.
And there's more to this story that we'll get into after the show. But there's a way that this cat may have been getting other cats sick in our neighborhood. And
it's not the first to go.
And it's not the first cat to die. And we'll talk about this later. And
you're filtering for me.
I am. And that's because I am.
Yes.
And so our cat has not been doing well, partly because she's 50 years old, but she's been on antibiotics and different things.
She's not 50.
She's old. In cat years, that thing's
Is there a difference between? Yeah,
No.
That's what I was just about to say.
Because I know there's dog years.
12 years of marriage.
Yeah.
Yes.
11.
You're picking up his Wi-Fi.
That's dangerous. Anyway.
Aliens. We didn't go to the moon.
Yeah. Here we go again. we have not talked about Bigfoot.
Guys.
Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. The cat was sick and it died. And so I was mad that I was exhausted from the day already. And what were we doing that day? Running club, and I had to prepare for the
we had
whatever bike day at the school.
Yeah.
It was awesome. But anyways, I get home and now I have to bury a cat.
I'm glad that you clarified that it was bike day at the school and not just you guys had bike day.
Yeah. What's wrong with
You
that?
guys have bike day.
You guys have bike day?
No, we're both teachers.
Friday bike day.
So
Friday bike day. We got a scooter day coming up. Take a scooters.
with or without motors.
Sorry, I can't today, guys. It's bike day.
11 years of marriage, gotta have your days, gotta make time. But I get home and I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to dig. So I look on ChatGPT how I can dispose of this cat because it's not my cat. It's the neighbor's stray cat.
Chat it wasn't your
cat? And because it was in my yard, it was my responsibility to dispose of it, which is dumb. I wanted to just set it on her porch like a crazy
Animal
person.
Services didn't even want to come out and
No,
they were like, it's fine.
It said we don't want it.
And so I looked up what you had to do. It said you have to dig a 4-foot hole. And I don't know if you've ever dug a hole before, A 4-foot hole is not an easy hole to dig.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 feet. And Marcus is listening. Marcus, that's like the depth that we had to do that one pond in that was all rooty. He sends me and Troy out to do this job. And he's like, oh, it's a quick one. We're working for 2 clever fellas. It's a quick one. And we get there and I'm like, oh yeah, I've done this before. We're digging a pond for this lady and her like koi fish or whatever. It's not a big deal. And I break ground and it's just clay and roots. And it like a 2-hour job turned into like a 9-hour job with a shovel and a hatchet. And that's how we got it done. We made it easier for that person. But anyways, that's the type of hole that we had to dig.
Poor Troy.
Poor Troy. He was like, Brother Charlie, maybe we should get like a tool from Home Depot to just dig.
He's a man. He's a cute old man.
We miss you, Troy.
No, that's one of my favorite memories from working with 2 clever fellas.
Funny.
But I get home and now I am tasked with digging a 4-foot hole for a cat that I don't even know. I'm like, I
have no relation to this
I
cat.
have no loyalties to this cat. I could just bag it up and throw it in the dumpster. You can't do that. You had to dig a hole, or you had to call, or you had to.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
Frowned upon.
No.
Listen,
Most
no,
societies.
because
I've done the
our
whole.
trash company yells at us for our
Yeah,
trash
they
can
wrote on my trash
being
can with a
not in a certain
marker.
place
That's
or face
dumb.
the wrong way. Which
Talk
the wrong
about-
way I get.
How about a letter?
Funny.
They took like a chalk
like,
pen and like
spraying it on
scraped like road with an arrow. Like what direct? I'm like,
Well,
how about a note?
they just
Right.
want to make sure you remembered.
That's actually kind of funny.
It makes me
It's
mad.
funny.
Passive aggressive.
It would be you.
Talk
This
to
is
me.
one of those that
Talk
would
to
be
me
you.
like a man.
Yes.
Just tell me. Just tell me. Talk to me. Don't just assume that I know things. I don't know nothing. Anyways, I gotta look up
This is
Chat
on
GPT.
recording.
It's okay.
It's gonna be a
Anyways,
sound bit for forever.
I'm gonna save that.
just communicate. And
Maybe
anyways,
they did.
Cheryl did a great job of communicating. It's not Pee-wee, and you need to dispose of this. So I was like,
Good job,
okay.
Grammy.
And
Although, can we talk about the text that I got?
go for
Because
it.
I got the text that said, "Call me after school when no kids are around."
I got something for Charlie to
I
bury.
have a picture to send to you. And I was like, and then
Where's this
immediately
going?
followed by, "It's not Pee-wee." And I was like, oh my, what is happening?
Dead cat.
I need to go call my mom right now. What is happening?
Yeah, that's kind of one of those like, I might not be concerned, but you can't leave me on that
No.
cliffhanger.
Right?
Anyways, I dug a probably like 3-foot hole and buried this cat.
I'm actually impressed
I
with
love
3
that
foot.
you went 1 foot less.
I went.
Think it was actually 3 feet.
I got it down. And I went.
Can we be honest? Mom's a little concerned that something's going to come and pick it up.
might.
Oh, well, that
It might.
makes sense.
Same
I
thing that
guess.
got your corn is going for that. You know that kibble.
Listen,
kibble
we
and
have-
bits and what is it?
Beefy
Fancy
bits.
cat.
Kibbles and bits and
Fancy
beefy
bits.
bits.
Fancy. There it is. Fancy beast.
Fancy Beast. I
Brought
mean,
to you by Chewy's.
It's not just groundhogs that we have. We have a skunk too.
Yeah, there's so
Ugh.
many animals.
It's really bad.
I have a shotgun. I've never had never used
Ooh,
it.
should we talk about our gun experience and who's better at what?
That's fine.
Go ahead, because I forget which one I'm better at.
Yeah.
I'm better with
She's
the
better
rifle.
with the pistol.
Oh, pistol.
Okay.
I'm better with the rifle.
Oh, that's right. Because I said if somebody breaks in, it's going to be me.
Dude, did you guys see? Speaking of that, did you see the video of a guy who? And I might put this into the frame. So it's like a couple who's sleeping at night, and they got the footage, and I don't know if it's like a baby monitor or whatever, but it's recording in their house. They're that family that kind of monitor, like the guy brain, monitors everything. Well, like
Don't do that.
in the middle of the night, it just shows them get up, and he draws his firearm. The door opens to their bedroom, and it's a bear
Oh,
in their house. Not a criminal from the statistics. It's a bear from the wilderness
or a very hairy
in their
man.
house.
Did you see the reel that was going on? Not to take away from that, but the reel that was going around this week where the lady went out to let her dog out at 2:00 in the morning
And
and
there was a man
sitting
sitting
on
on
her
her
porch.
Nope.
She didn't notice.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
And
Nope.
she didn't
Nope.
even see him.
No.
Yep. It wasn't until he like rocked in the rocking chair that she noticed
And
that he was there.
he was just sitting there.
Get off my porch.
Like it was no problem.
This is why we don't know where the ketchup
Was
is,
he
because this is
lost?
what we think about all the time.
They don't know.
I don't.
Ugh,
we don't
no,
have
I
answers.
don't like it.
Hey, so
don't
that's
like
why I'm
it.
kind of torn on having a Ring camera because like I don't want to
I
know
don't
what's
wanna
going
know.
on.
Right?
Okay, we don't need a
Ignorance
ring
is
camera
bliss.
because
No, we don't.
David, where he works, He works in
don't like it.
an
I work
office
from
bedroom.
home.
Yes, from home. And he can see out the front window. Literally, I'll get a text. Package. Mind you, I'm already getting notified from my email.
Britt,
from
man
the
on porch, sitting, call, police.
We don't
But
need
it's
a ring.
helpful when it's like people door to door selling stuff. And I'm like, hey, just don't go to the door.
No,
Don't worry about
it is
answering
helpful,
that.
but it's also
Yeah.
that we live in a split and I can go like the doors here, the stairs, right? But I can sneak into the kitchen, go through the kitchen, through the dining room and into the front window
Why do you-
and
never
look
mind.
down. So they don't see me walk in front. If the door's open,
That's fair. Yeah.
I felt like 2020 gave the world a good excuse to have your front door open but not have to answer it because you could be working from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know. That freaks me out.
But then Nora
Yeah.
comes,
Some
Mom,
guy.
there's someone at the door. And I'm like, I know, come here.
I know, I'm trying to ignore them.
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean to take away from the bear
No.
story. That's crazy.
No, like he's
A
sitting.
man's creepier.
They're at
but-
night. It's at night. They're sleeping, and it's the classic. Somebody's breaking in, and instead of a
But it was
burglar,
a bear.
it's a bear, and he shoots.
Terrifying.
The craziest thing is he doesn't miss, just straight to the
Yeah.
dome of the
Okay,
bear,
I saw
like
this, yeah.
completely,
I know what you're talking about.
like Jason Bourne, just like laser accuracy straight from out
He's
of his
been waiting
sleep.
for this moment.
He's
his
been
whole
waiting
life.
for this.
There's a bear in my house.
Told you this is why we go to the range. This is why we go every week. This is why we spend $400 on ammunition every week. Like this guy was like crazy. I don't know the accuracy.
But I
straight
also
out of
have
sleep.
questions.
He had to be special.
Was the door like? Did the bear handle the door? Were they out in the country and they comfortable leaving their doors open?
I don't know. Somehow the
did
bear
bear
got
get
in the
in?
house.
Speaking of,
That's
Sean sent that picture of
Oh
the
yeah,
bear up on the Grand
that's
River.
right. So where we
Black
go
bear.
fish,
Oh.
they're a black bear,
Yeah.
and I did not know that.
So black bear had been in the area originally, and then we've pushed them back into the more of the mountains in Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
Have you
Wow,
seen-
is my mic really hot now?
it's okay.
But they're starting to slowly come back.
Mhm.
There was one in this area a couple years ago. Do you guys remember that?
yes, I
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah, I remember coming home from
Bring 'em
school,
back.
and there
Bring
was
'em
one on
back.
Congress
Give me
Lake
them
Road.
bears.
There's a reel of the fishermen. I think they're not fishing for steelhead; it's salmon,
Yeah.
and they're just running in their waders. They both have 2 stringers full of fish, and they're just booking it. And behind it is just a bear. A bear is chasing them, and I'm like, "Do you drop?
Is
You
it
drop
worth
the
it? You
fish?
drop the
Like
fish?
drop the
Do you?
fish." I might
feel like
not.
you guys would give it a little bit before you.
I
drop
would feel
the
like if
fish.
I dropped the fish, you'd be mad.
I would be mad
Yeah.
if you dropped the
Okay,
fish.
so here's the deal. How many
Both of
stringers
you
fish?
better not drop the fish.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Y'all
If
are
there's
just-
2 stringers of fish. Leave one for the
I
bear,
would get
and you
home
guys take the other one.
and tell Brittany what happened. She
A
goes,
bear
"So you
took
dropped
it."
the fish?"
This is. I can't even argue because I'd be like, well, how many fish did you not get to bring home then? I really would probably focus on like you're alive, but we're not concerned there anymore.
Great, but
But
there's
like
no
last
dinner.
fish.
That's funny
That was
because
dinner.
some of our listeners don't appreciate the value of a steelhead.
So I was just actually going to say I have a mic and nobody to argue with me, so I am going to call them out, not by name.
You can.
Steelhead is delicious.
Yes.
Just because
John.
you do not know how to
John.
cook it does not mean you should knock it.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's got to be done right.
yeah.
In a
Which
certain
it's
way.
kind of, I feel like, hard to do wrong.
It is.
Well,
No, there's
it's-
an easy
it's-
way to do it.
There is an easy way to do it right.
I make
and
David
that's
do
by
most of the fish
breading
cooking.
it and frying it like a cod or something.
It's good
It's
stuff.
not that though.
I've
Right,
made
but
crab
it's
cakes out
more
of it,
like
and it
a-
wasn't great. Like people do
I think crab cakes are kind of gross.
people do things like that though, and it's supposed like in my view, you should treat it like a salmon.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
and that's
Not
how
a
we
white
prepare it.
fish.
So like a honey garlic glaze or something or other is
I've
so
got some good
good.
recipes I can share with you. I have a Parmesan crusted.
Yeah, we've done like a walnut crust.
Let
or
us
something
know.
or
Do you
other.
want to? Do you
Yes.
want a fishing cookbook? We can put it together and throw it on the website. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though most of our recipes are off Pinterest.
Yeah, it's funny.
I never
but yeah,
actually
just-
measure anyways.
Would you drop the fish though? And how mad would you be?
I think I'd give it a go.
Are
I
you
think I
two
would've
together?
Yeah, if we're together, we're probably
We're
gonna
going to
find a
fight
way.
that bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight that bear. We're gonna come home with bear and
Depends on the bear.
steelhead.
Okay.
What type of bear is it? Are we in Northeast Ohio? Are we in the Pacific Northwest? Is it a black bear? Is it a brown bear?
It's probably
I'm
a
not
black
fighting
bear.
a brown bear. It's a black bear.
It's a
I'm
black
going to
bear.
take my chances.
I
What if
think
it's a
you're
polar
you're
bear?
black bear esque.
Then we're on a really cool vacation, and I'm
you're
fine
built
with
up-
them
If
fighting
it is a
it.
polar bear, he's not going for the fish.
No, he's
Polar
from-
bear are one of the few animals in the world that hunt people.
Yeah,
Ooh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
They're-
I'm really
Great.
glad I asked that question.
and it's
now.
it's very funny that's the mascot Coca-Cola chose to
Mhm.
use. The
Right.
human hunter.
the people eating
bear.
Bear.
I don't think that was coincidental.
Yeah.
Think of what Coca-Cola does to your insides.
Yeah. Do you know that, speaking of Coca-Cola, some of this episode's all over the board. It's okay. But
Women.
yeah,
Welcome to Waiters and Wives.
yeah, waiters and wives.
Squirrel.
Do you know that 50% of all ice that is in fast food restaurants have tested positive for fecal matter? Poop.
No.
Poop, David. Poop.
David.
Poop in your ice.
I feel like I came to terms with a little bit of bugs.
It's poop in my eyes. Why?
I feel like
The number of poop allowed in your drinks is not 0.
That's a
Should
problem.
be 0.
That's a problem.
What in the
problem.
world? How is it not 0? The number of feces allowed in things that you eat and drink is not 0.
That's not.
What are we doing?
Growing a
America
garden and
healthy
letting
again.
the deer eat her corn.
That's
Now
why
how
we
do you feel?
That's why we make sourdough. That's why we do gardens, and that's why we eat steelhead.
It's true.
I need more sourdough.
Roll credits. End of the show. Just
I
kidding.
just brought mine back to life.
I just killed another one.
Another one.
So listen, real quick, we're gonna say you brought up
Go ahead.
sourdough, and I forgot to text Hillary.
Dude, I started taking creatine, David.
Every day?
Every day creatine. And not just any creatine, first form creatine.
That's the only creatine I take.
It's amazing. I would say it's delicious, but it's unflavored, but it doesn't mix. You know how like old creatine got kind of clumpy at the bottom? And
Little
it tastes-
gritty.
Yeah, it was like sand.
Yeah.
Not like first form's creatine. You should be taking creatine. Helps your brain.
Yeah, not only does it help you when you're working out and you're trying to gain a little bit more muscle mass, trying to look a little bit better, but creatine also, studies show it helps you mentally. So taking first form creatine every day, not only good for your physical health, but your mental health as well.
Creatine. Get you some creatine.
First form.
Creatine. First form creatine. First form.
Creatine.
Creatine, 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 creatine. First form. First form. First form.
I would literally sit back because I was part of a sourdough page. I would sit back and I would not understand how people killed their sourdough so easily. And then busy season hit and I really wanted to make a couple, like I wanted to stay in it. Well, when I thought, I was like, oh, I just skipped one feeding, no big deal. When I actually sat down and looked at the calendar, I skipped 3. So Hillary had to once again, take care of your girl. Well, then this past week, same thing. I thought, oh, I'm in bed. I don't want to get up and feed it. It'll be fine till first thing in the morning.
No.
I looked at a calendar. It had been 5 days. And I went, we're going to wait until after October when all my weddings slow down and all the fall crazies have gotten their photos. And then we're going to start again.
Sourdough's kind of like a Tamagotchi.
It really is. It really is. But see, this is why you always have to keep at least one extra.
Unless
in
you're
the
friends
fridge.
with Hillary, who has 9 of them.
I always have.
Yeah, I got.
You don't have to keep. I
I
used
got-
to have an extra, but I feel like I gave it away. Like I dispersed
Probably.
it, and I never went back and made more.
I need to figure out how long is too long for it to be in the fridge.
There's no rules.
Because I feel like there's not a limit. It just takes longer to bring it back.
There's rules.
Right?
There's one rule.
There's rules because I was put in charge of something sourdough and I live streamed it and it was wrong.
Okay.
Immediately
talk about
wrong.
it?
Immediately wrong.
It's kind of my fault.
I was told to feed. First of all, we're feeding things like
Yes.
is it alive?
It is,
It's
yeah.
Like
like
there was a feeding.
It is
I-
a feeding.
I
It is
skipped a
alive.
feeding.
it
This is
sounds
Jurassic
weird.
Park.
This is not
the
your.
goat and
This
the
is what
T-Rex
happens.
pen.
No, you
This
have
is what
to feed
happens.
it.
It's alive.
Like
It's-
live. It is.
It's like that.
live.
It's that like that.
bacteria.
It's
live
it's
bacteria.
it's like that meteorite tentacle alien that's going viral right now. You know what I'm talking about? Remember last episode we talked
Yeah.
about the Panama one.
Do you guys think that's real?
What,
No,
are you talking about
that's-
that
I
big
don't know what
rock
you're
that
Yeah,
is
it's 100%
pooping or
fake.
farting or
No,
something?
no, no. It's got like it looks like Venom from Spider-Man. That's what I think
Wait,
of
hold
when
on.
sourdough.
I sound like a crazy
The one
person.
in the
Are you
sky.
the one that sent
Yes.
the reel where it's like, it's letting off gas? And it's like, fart gas?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. You're thinking 3-Eye Atlas.
Sure.
So yes.
It's letting
okay.
off methane.
Not crazy.
Yeah.
I think that
Just raw
sourdough it's alive. That's what
It
it
is.
is.
Yes.
But
It's live
I think it's
bacteria.
a little weird when people name it
Fermented.
and they feed
Say my
it
name.
and you're
Brittany has
feeding it.
2, and
I
they're
do.
both names.
You're just
Brittany's a big Lord of the Rings fan,
Oh
first of
my
all.
goodness.
Frodo and Sam Rise Gamgee. Actually, it's Frodo
I think it's
Breddens
clever.
if you give it its full name.
I guess it's fun. I'm
I
not
never
My
gonna.
gluten-free one was Sam Rise.
Yeah,
I
How
think
did
it's
that work
clever.
out?
I will say
I never got a good loaf out of my gluten-free, but I feel like
Hey, loaf's a fun word. Loaf.
I got edible ones, but not a good one.
Edible loaves.
But the discard was fantastic. The discard works just like anything else.
Oh, good.
So once I get back to
Hey, I got a question.
what?
How come you guys quit fishing with us?
Because we landed you. And
Hey.
no longer has to do that.
There it is. So remember at the beginning of the show where I said that we're all blessed and we all got what we deserved, and now they don't go fishing with us anymore.
It's a little bit more complex than that.
Here's what I will tell you. We go out of town. We leave the children at home. I will fish. I would probably also bring a book and a lot of food
So this
and coffee.
either
Backbone.
sometime this fall, if we can manage to work that
I
in.
think that you guys
Falls
would,
out. Try again.
Yeah, I think you guys would enjoy coming steelhead fishing with
Yeah.
us just because of how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
I think my complaint there, and I've told you this, is I don't want to buy the things that would make it comfortable because it's cold.
Yes.
And I do think the experience would be really good, but I don't want to buy waders. I'm going to wear them.
I have friends that
I have
have extra
extra.
waders.
I'm one of those
I can make
friends that
this
have
happen.
extra.
You just committed to something.
But again, photography.
Photography.
The photographers
I got
in there.
sourdough to feed. There's always an excuse.
I've got a feeding.
Stretch and folds.
Stretching folds. I was given the task of I want to know the answer. I'm all over the place again. I want to know the answer. Why?
See, this is one of the
Why no
women
fish no
tricks
more?
where they
How come?
sway our mind
Yeah.
and
Where's the
take us
ketchup?
off of the task.
We are the queen of bunny trails, and it is up to us whether or not we want to bring us back.
Right.
What?
No, because I need to get back to the sourdough first because I
failed.
I need to defend you on this one.
Oh.
Because it wasn't just a normal
Gronk is
sourdough.
good.
I mean, you still made too much. So they're not all, the
All
way
I'm
there.
hearing is more, and more is always better.
No, well,
No.
except I didn't
Less is
have
more.
time to make more.
Oh.
So then it was wasted.
Drug
But
too
anyways, no, it was a different starter. I needed like I
Did it
needed
make-
a sweet starter for, and it's for specific things like cinnamon rolls and brioche bread.
Which I did not know a
And-
thing.
Yeah.
That was a thing till she told us the story.
It is. It's a thing. So it's only needed for certain things because you have to add sugar.
Mhm.
And
I
so
added sugar.
it's like, yes, it's
I doubled the
different
recipe
and it's sweeter
essentially,
and yes, but
which
So 910 cinnamon rolls.
were pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls, and they were delicious.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Mhm. And they were
Hot
delicious.
dog water.
Which we'll save
I
that
think we're
topic.
all on team hot dog water.
Correct.
right?
Yeah, we'll save this for the next episode.
Apple.
Okay.
Apple.
She made, speaking of sourdough, she made these sourdough caramel apple scone things, and they were amazing.
Really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it
See,
was
this
good.
is why I'm sad my starter's dead. My life is chaos.
Anyways, how come no fish no more?
How
Why
come
no
no fish no more
How
with
come no
us?
fish no more?
Because also you guys got better at it and actually bring things home now, whereas before we just went out there and acted like idiots. Also, we all have jobs and lives where we can't stay up.
Until 4:00 in the morning. every
Fishing.
night.
No,
Yes.
because that was catfishing.
This is different.
That's different.
I understand, but that's
I
what
can't
we
tell you
did.
last
That's
time I
my
could-
point. That's what we did. We
Now we go-
catfished, and then we would sleep for
Catfish.
2 hours and then go to work and then start it all over
Yeah.
again.
So this does tie into the Bible and somehow. This ties into the Bible, and we're gonna
make
watch
it work.
watch me weave this in here, huh? Like we're gonna get into this. Okay. One thing that I love, and this is gonna get probably a little, emotional or whatever, but like one thing I love about you guys is that before we were married, we were all friends, and
Yes.
David and I have been best friends since I was like 8 or 9 years old,
That's a long time.
and which is
I
crazy.
have also, can I just put this in there? I have also known David almost as long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because
Isn't
like
that so funny?
yeah.
And we never met.
and
True.
Wait, okay, if we're going to do this, I have to do this too. You two never met.
What?
yeah,
You two never met.
Yes,
Right.
we never
Despite you two knowing each
and
other.
then you
And
and
I
Christian.
visited the church a few times and I remembered Charlie. I remembered Justin. I never remembered him.
yeah, which is funny, and that's because you were pastor's neighbor.
We can,
Yes.
but
For a
we can
long
get real
time.
deep on this one.
Just how it kind of
Well, we're
Yeah.
we're already at an hour.
This is crazy.
doing a great job.
I'm just saying. Told you. Anyways,
Goes quick.
Bible.
You can continue.
Jesus.
no, it's okay. I'm
We
just
didn't
saying.
talk about the cinnamon.
I know we'll get to it next episode, and I think that
Hanger.
what I was going to say is that I've been friends with David my whole life, pretty much. one of my best friends for the longest time. And then we all kind of grew up together somehow. And eventually, like when you guys came to church, and we can get into that another time. When you guys came to church, our friend group was so close. We were like the typical 90s like sitcom friend group.
game.
Yeah.
Like we spent a lot of time together.
Maybe a little too much.
Maybe, definitely too much. But like we were that TV sitcom friend group that when you guys got married, I was basically living at your house, which is funny. But not the healthiest
Welcome
thing.
back from your honeymoon.
Yeah,
Jen,
exactly.
You could just say
It's okay. I did all the dishes. I did all the dishes though. But we were so close before we got married. We would spend our weekends together. We'd all hang out, and life changes through the
We
seasons.
worked together.
We
did
did.
too.
You guys worked together,
There wasn't a lot of waking hours spent apart, truly.
right?
No, truly,
And if we weren't together in person, we were texting or whatever.
Yeah.
We were always making plans to go hang out or do whatever. And the Bible talks about these kind of friendships, right? And we have times, obviously, our friendship has evolved over time. We realized, hey, it's probably not the healthiest thing to spend every waking minute with another person
I
that's
like
not
you
your
guys
spouse.
better if you're here less.
Yeah, exactly. But life changes. School with school and kids and marriage and
Never
all these
finishing
things. I'm still in school, but sometimes I'm still like regretting the pizza Fazoli and wasting all that money and time. But anyways, some relationships are, though they change, they're like pillars. They're not, it's not you've heard this before where you go out into life and some friends you see once a year.
Yeah.
And when you get together with them, it's like nothing's ever changed.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a pillar friendship. Some people are just acquaintances and you're cordial and it's just, we're friends because we're friendly with each other and we know each other. And we might see each other every week and we're friends, but it's not like
There's
that.
no depth.
And friends there's another thing that showed up on Instagram. There's Bible in here somewhere. I'm going to find it. Don't worry. But it says that friends that make fun of each other are 300% more likely to be loyal and honest.
We will be friends forever.
Forever. Biblical roasting.
Like no, but for real, if an interaction goes by and someone hasn't been roasted, I'm a little bit like
Somebody's off.
Did I
think
do
they're
something?
mad at me.
Yeah, I do. But
She
Proverbs
having a bad day. She was really nice.
She's so nice to me. I didn't like it.
Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron." Another scripture says that a brother is born for adversity, and we can get into that in another episode. But some friendships, though they change over time, they last a lifetime, and they're pillars, and that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that no matter what season we're in, we're pillars. It's not just it's not a shadowy friendship.
No,
If that
and
makes
it's
sense.
looked different and it's morphed and it's changed.
Yeah.
And it's grown. So even though there's been seasons that are a little bit more of a lull, it's still kind of growing in that season because then you get comfortable in the silence with one another too.
Yeah.
And I think that's a huge thing is being
It
comfortable in the silence because sometimes words fall short, right?
Yeah.
And so just saying like, I'm present, there's no words, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Is huge. That's a huge, like, I don't know, not bridge to cross, but like level of friendship to reach. I feel like.
Yeah.
And it's so valuable when you find friendships like that.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you want to work on. Like you said, it looks different during different seasons, but those are the ones you want to maintain.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone has that. But I'm grateful we have that. And
absolutely.
I don't know where I'd be. I don't know where I would be in life if I didn't have friends like this is cheesy, but if I didn't have friends like you guys, I don't know where I'd be. It's got me through a lot of tough times, and
because you need friends that can call you out too.
yeah.
Show up, show out, call you out.
Yep.
All that fun stuff.
But it does. It shapes our marriage too.
Yeah.
Like one of the most powerful messages that Brother Carson ever preached to us. He had two messages. I don't remember the name of both of them, but one of them I do. And one of the points that he made was like the second most important thing or the third most important decision you'll ever make is who you marry. Like that's so important on who you decide to marry. Like it was a whole message on that. And then I want to say it was in the same month, but it's kind of a blur. He preached a message saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so true.
It is.
And so like if you're a single listener and you're listening and you're single, it matters who you surround yourself with.
Absolutely.
At any age.
At any age. It doesn't matter where you're at. Like it doesn't matter what season of life or what stage of life you're in, who you tie yourself to really matters.
Absolutely.
It's so important that you are with like-minded individuals. The Bible says unequally yoked a lot with marriage and stuff like that, but it's similar and it rings true in friendships too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What fellowship does light have with dark?
Yeah.
Like
I think one of my favorite sayings about friendship is like, find friends who will lower you from the roof.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I might make fun of you.
why am I the one on the stretcher? Why am I?
You were the one on the stretcher, and I'm totally making fun of you the whole way.
David dug through the roof.
but we'll get you there. You know, like it's it's one of my
So
faves.
funny.
Biblically, where I go to with friendship is David and Jonathan. And you think about, to take it serious for a moment.
Yeah.
You think about
Impossible.
the dynamic that friendship had to go through, where they're best friends, but that's Jonathan's position that David's going to be taking.
Yeah.
And that's Jonathan's father that's trying to kill David.
Yeah.
And that's Jonathan's friend that could have killed Jonathan's father. Like
Yeah.
it's just
Such a
crazy dynamic, but
Yeah.
the love they had for one another.
So this is going to make me, I hate when I have these aha moments, but that's really big. Like, I don't think I've ever had it presented that David was taking Jonathan's position.
Yeah.
That's huge to be able to say, I love you. And this is literally what I'm being trained and groomed for. But I
don't care about
You're
this
it.
as much as
yes,
I care about God's will and our
Exactly.
friendship.
that's,
Like,
I just got goosebumps,
Yeah.
guys. That's huge.
and that you'll have seasons like that and experiences like that. Like how much do you care? Like I care more about my brother than I do
Right.
where I'm supposed to end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that says a lot about
good.
the influence that David had on Jonathan.
Than my
Jonathan had on
inheritance.
David.
Even. Yeah. Yeah.
It's surrounding yourself with the right thing,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
There's no competition in friendship.
Right.
You should want your friend to be the best that they can be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it,
even
man,
if it's not.
and here's the
you.
mistake. I've seen people throw away great relationships because a season's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to the young listener out there who's, in that stage where you're with your friends 24/7 all the time and you have full access to each other's lives, understand that seasons will change and people will change and you need to maintain relationships, but not at the expense of like that individual's whole life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like seasons will come and go and it may look different. And I guess the test of a true friendship is how that friendship evolves and changes through those seasons.
Yeah.
Because there are seasonal friends.
Mhm.
There's seasonal
Absolutely.
foods, I guess.
There it is.
I
You
guess
can't.
You said it.
You
You
can't,
can't
eat
have
chili
chili.
in July.
No,
you can't eat
you
chili in
can't.
July if you're in air conditioning.
No, Brittany, come on. The
Anyway,
internet
you're
spoke.
This one.
It's not. But when you get a taste for something, I don't know why my
I'm gonna
body
have
was like,
turkey
it's
Were you
July.
and mashed
Were you
potatoes on
pregnant?
4th
No.
of July.
Yeah.
What'd you just say?
I'm gonna have turkey and mashed potatoes on the 4th of July.
Sauerkraut.
One time we had Taco Bell on 4th of July,
Yeah.
and David was irate.
I had Taco Bell
It's
for
my
Easter
favorite
once.
holiday.
I think it's
can't-
most people's favorite holiday, Merca, but
Sorry.
I had Taco Bell for Easter one time. It was before we were married, weren't we? Not married.
No, it wasn't Easter. It was Thanksgiving
Mm-mm.
because it was before we got married.
It was, and I didn't have
And-
anywhere to go.
And
It was awkward.
because
Aw.
me and my family were in New York that
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
oh
And
yeah,
my family didn't do
Kelly,
anything.
you should have just come with us.
No, it's okay. I had Taco Bell, and it was the saddest Taco Bell. Speaking of Taco Bell, this is for another
You
episode.
don't like girls, you like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell used to have 89-cent 5-layer burrito,
We talked about this last episode.
and now we did. But it used to be 89 cents, and now there's a 7-layer burrito for like $2, and the 5-layer burrito is $5.38 or something crazy.
Doesn't make any sense.
So you get more layers, spend less
Thanks,
money.
inflation.
And I don't like guacamole in Taco Bell. What quality of guac is that?
Guacamole.
And I don't like guacamole at Taco
Take it
Bell.
out. Take it out. I want that 7-layer burrito minus layers.
Don't give me the green stuff.
No, that's
Give
not
me the
guacamole.
7-layer burrito without guacamole.
We know what's in your ice.
Give me
What's in your
5 layers
guac?
of that 7-layer.
Just saying. Just want 5 of them 7. Give me that discount, you know?
I feel like I had something solid to say, and you're
I'm
like,
so
Taco
sorry.
Bell.
I'm
I'm making about the Bible, but let me bring it back to Taco Bell.
No, it's okay. We're at,
It's fine.
yeah. Anyways, friendship, good. Marriage, good.
Good.
Friends are friends forever.
Oh man, you gotta just flow with the season.
Yeah.
And don't throw away a good relationship because they can't occupy every second of your life, young listener, whoever you are out there.
Right.
Don't get so offended that, oh hey, they had kids and now they don't have time
Because
for me.
realistically,
Yeah.
that's not
That's the
that's what
priority.
relationships
Like that's
are for.
normal.
Realistically, that's not what friendships are for, especially once you've been married. Like that's what your spouse is for, to fill that
Right.
everyday
Right.
space.
Well, and I feel like for me, I'm the type of person where this sounds weird to say out loud, but I will pour a lot into people and not expect a whole lot back in order to feel like, yes, we're friends. But with that, there are seasons where you might have to be the one doing more pouring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't hold that, like, don't become bitter in that season where
Yeah.
you're having to pour more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, be careful of that because it is easy to be like, get in your head. I don't know about for men, but for women, it's easy to get into your head and be like, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. And they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, and you have to have discernment, right? Like, I'm not talking about the friends who literally just take it. But
Right.
for
Yeah.
the tried and true, because I know there have been seasons where Hillary's just pouring her whole little heart out and I'm just like, meh.
Yeah. Well,
But if we're being honest, we've had the opposites of that, where I'm like, Brittany, just tell me how to live my life, please. Tell me how to fix all my problems, and that's about it.
I've had multiple friends say that.
David, you've always been the same. We haven't changed.
Both hot messes, tried and true.
I'm just saying, we are what we
If
are.
it works, it works.
Fishing? Good.
Good.
Friendship?
Good.
Good.
Podcast?
Good.
Good.
Men and women, folks. I
Hey,
sneezed to my left instead of my right, and I thought maybe she looked at me really weird.
yeah, it's funny. But
I'm not
if
that
you're if you're taking anything away from this episode,
Burritos are expensive.
burritos are stinking expensive. Dang.
Charlie buried a cat at 3 feet in the ground.
Yeah.
You hear the smell? That smell.
Yeah. I can't believe you can't just throw them in the trash can. It's not my cat. I don't know.
Throw it in somebody else's trash can. Not your cat, not your trash
Uh-huh.
can.
This is that's a good point.
Cat?
Not,
Dead.
not good.
Not good.
Good. No,
You
not
have a
good.
Blackstone. You could do like a never mind.
Oh, Brittany.
Too far.
And to bring us back around, Charlie Griffin.
Yeah. Well,
Write it in.
yeah. I'm at a loss for words. Anyways,
I feel like I'm pretty good at doing that to people.
we are
Hey, thanks to our sponsors,
Yeah.
Backbone Coffee,
Yeah.
Two Clever Fellas, and Firstborn.
Speaking of Backbone, they're sending us a bunch more coffee.
Oh,
Good.
sweet.
Talked to Cam last night. He, dude, Rolling Coal is
Where
really
it's
good.
at.
It's
Is
really
that the
good.
one
This
that
is
makes
my
you grow
favorite.
chest hair, but still really good?
Yes.
Yes.
This
So
is
good.
You're drinking graveyard shift right now. We're out of Rolling Coal. But Rolling Coal is our favorite.
Rolling coal, I will say, it took me a minute because I have been trying to do a little bit less creamer and a little bit more coffee. Like
It's strong.
Hey,
It's-
Cam, my wife is like a coffee connoisseur.
Yeah.
So
stretch.
the fact that she likes Rolling Coal.
It is. It's very good. But I was going to say is if you try that one, if you're a creamer drinker, just be mindful
You need more
that
creamer.
you're not even necessarily more. That's
The
what kind of
ratio.
surprised me is your ratio is slightly different, but it's so dark. And yet
Yeah.
the flavor, because the first time I was like, oh, wow. And I kept more creamer in to get it like
Yeah.
the color that I normally do.
And
And I
I'm
was
at
like,
the
wait,
stage. I'm at the stage where I enjoy a little creamer.
look at that.
That's what my diet is right now. I want a little creamer.
Just,
Mm-mm.
Just not the same creamer I like.
I don't have to have it sweet. I want it creamy though. I want a little
Yes.
bit
I
of
got that
creaminess.
frother deal,
Mhm.
and it's nice.
I think I
Yeah,
broke
that's the way to
another
do
one.
it.
You
Yeah,
broke one?
we broke our first one.
Yeah, we broke one too.
We have one on our coffee pot.
I know that one.
Yeah,
I'm
that doesn't
super
work.
good.
That one's not as
terrible.
good.
It's not as good.
It's not.
I've
Anyways,
never used it.
uh,
Black
Rolling
coffee
Coal.
team.
Rolling Coal. I like iced black coffee.
I like it hot or iced. Either one.
I like light roast iced sometimes.
Mm.
Jack of all trades, iced is good. What else? Overtime grind is good. All of it's good. Graveyard
I'm a
shift.
fan.
It's good stuff. But yeah, super grateful for the coffee to keep us going. A lot of our friendship time has been spent at coffee tables and just hanging out. We used to do a thing called pancake night where we would just get together and we had some mugs with our faces on it. Let us know if you want that. We'll put that in the shop.
That's what I should have had you grab.
Yeah.
That was fun.
But it was fun.
But I needed this hot for a long time.
But it's so thankful for Backbone and for his Phorm and for our wives coming on the show.
Absolutely.
First one in the books, Waiters and Wives, episode 1. We're grateful for the time that we had, and it's been good. It's been
fun.
real.
Anything else you ladies want to say?
I just got self-conscious that you'll hear me breathing the whole time because I kind of like sat on this.
Remember that kid on Hey Arnold that was just
Like your old dog?
she would just
Hey, I love Pugsy.
Oh,
I miss her. My mom's gonna cry when she hears you say that.
I loved her.
Yeah.
So I'll
She was
keep
a
my
good
comments
man.
to myself.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Tracy, I loved Pugsy.
Yeah.
I also loved making fun of Pugsy. That's how I
Yeah.
feel about Charlie too. So
Yeah.
That little snaggle tooth and
Yeah.
that little tail.
Anyways, I don't know how we got there. I didn't bury it.
Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, no. Yes, let's talk about that. Go to our website and buy some merch.
Yes.
Yeah. Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Hey, it's sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Get you a sweater.
get that limited
I wish it's
edition
not
design.
sweater weather though.
It will be though.
It's 80 something today.
It is
It's
so
October,
hot.
Hillary.
It's
October.
not October.
It's November. It is.
It's the 28th.
is October.
But this is airing
It's-
on
Oh,
October.
I forgot about the math.
Yeah.
It's by the time
Math
you
is
watch
hard.
this, it better be
It
sweater
better
weather.
be sweater weather.
Oh,
By the time you watch
Or
this,
fight.
David and I will have likely caught a steelhead.
Probably not.
Don't say that.
I have a wedding next weekend.
Oh. Just kidding. Yeah. Anyways, buy a sweater, buy a t-shirt, buy a hat, buy a cup.
Buy a long sleeve t-shirt. Per my request,
Oh.
Charlie put those out there.
Yeah, they're
And they're
nice.
good.
Yeah, those are good.
They're fun.
I like those.
Oh, Marcus, Two Clever Fellas is installing Christmas lights. Not too early to think about that, so give him a call.
It's going to be that time of the year.
All right, you guys. Well,
Marcus.
it's been real. This has been fun. La, 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 Marcus. Anyways, until next time,
Hey, it's been fun.
it has been fun. This has
been
been
real.
Waiters and Wives.
It's been real fun.
I really do miss 89%, 89 cent burritos.
I think we need to redo the cold open because we didn't talk about
Yep.
anything that